There we go. Right on perfect time. Perfect timing, man. Perfect timing. What's all this finally business, Bradley? Relax. The event hasn't even started yet. You're not always exaggerating. It's not even a fucking event, it's a premiere. You've been bamboozled. I thought it was a stream. Exactly, it's a premiere. You've been bamboozled. I thought it was an event. I was expecting Jeff Keighley to show up wearing trainers and suit. Exactly, man. Chat won't give me a break. Instead of fixing their clocks, they're here yelling at me. What did I do? And the fact that it's a premiere, like, is it gonna be like short as fuck? Let me refresh and see. There we go. Skipped a few seconds. It's a premiere. Why is it only 1080p? Fuck's sake. Anyway, this better be worth it. Otherwise, I could have been asleep. People saying there was no reveals. I mean, what's all these age ratings? This is clearly a reveal, right? Why would you put 18 plus? Xbox anniversary celebration. The early 2000s. First Xbox with the Duke. Takes me back. Takes me back. Those were the days, man. My favorite game of all time was on original Xbox. My first beat on original Xbox.
At Xbox, our passion.
No, we don't care about this one.
Find and play the games
Xbox fanboys be mad at me for that.
I love the art form of video games. I think we tell stories that bring people together, whether it's competing or whether it's cooperative. This is just what gaming should be about.
Oh yeah, I still got 1 month of free Game Pass. Let me know what Game Pass games you want me to cover, because I think I have to redeem that 1 month. I got it when I unboxed the Xbox Donuts. I got a month of Game Pass, but I haven't activated it yet. But I think I have to activate it before the end of the year, otherwise it expires. So if there's some Game Pass games you want your boy to cover, then, you know. They didn't skip 360. They showed 360, right?
Wow.
Well, the event's now started. The premiere is now started.
It's special to be back here with Xbox fans around.
God, that original green, man. Oh my god.
That alone shows you how
Doom
far
Eternal.
we've all come since 2000.
Oh yeah, Bradley, the game
My
that you
name is
betrayed.
Robbie Falk, and I had the privilege of being in charge of Xbox until I retired from Microsoft in 2010. Now, when we started Xbox 20 years ago, the original idea was a business venture, a way for Microsoft to get into the living room. But as we assembled,
just say what it is. You wanted to take down Sony and Nintendo.
Quickly blossomed into a new vision for what games could be: an Ethernet port to connect players over the internet at broadband speeds. A built-in hard drive to help
that
games
word.
evolve beyond the
When it was
limitations
new,
of
man,
discs and
broadband.
cartridges. A global, dedicated online service to let you play with old and new friends alike, no matter where they are. These were audacious, groundbreaking ideas at the time.
Audacious, the audacity.
But they were also risky. We faced skeptics and doubters, I'll be honest and say inside and outside of Microsoft. We had missteps along the way.
Yep.
There were lots of challenges involved in getting that first Xbox out the door in a way that was true to our vision.
Quite a few missteps.
So when I think
quite
about
a few
what
red
it took
rings.
to bring Xbox to life,
Don't turn that into what you're gonna turn it into, okay? That's not what I meant by red rings.
and it was your passion for what Xbox is that transformed that vision into reality. A vision only comes to life when others share a belief in what's possible. And for that, we are grateful to all of you, our partners, developers around the world, and most of all, our fans.
Introducing the story of Xbox. Okay, 6-part document. Well, it's not this. It's just a premiere.
Microsoft is going to make a game console.
We weren't sure how we were going to do it. Risk was enormous. Microsoft was this dominant company of the era, but
oh, Windows 98, man. Oh, taking the nigga back to the beige era.
And at the same time, we weren't
the beige era. What do you guys know about the beige era, boy? What do you know about them floppy disks, boy?
We just thought of ourselves kind of that rebel.
Them zip disks.
Of craziness and genius.
We were
them CD-ROMs, boy.
A lot of our thinking was focused on making the very best games.
That really meant something for us. We wanted to make a console designed to be easy and fun to make games on. We were trying to crash meetings and get traction on this thing.
We were an annoyance.
You're proposing.
Are they gonna show off the part where they ripped off the tree? You realize that they worked with Sega, right?
Ballmer understood where.
Man, Chad needs to stop being fanboys for a few seconds. They worked directly with them.
Before you answer.
What's the hard drive going to cost? What's the Ethernet port going to cost? There's no way.
Everything about making a console is hard.
We made this little device
that was held together by chewing gum and paste. And it doesn't turn on.
It became clear that there was just some really big challenges for us.
The Duke wasn't a small controller.
You had to have gorilla hands to work with this thing.
Man, I love the Duke as a kid. I'm not even gonna lie.
It doesn't matter what your technology is. If you don't have the games, we were done.
They had this new thing called Halo.
What about Windows 9? Windows 8 was so bad they had to skip a number just to get away from it.
We were focused on having.
It was like a urinal. They're like urinals. Like 8 was here. It's like you don't want to stand right next to it. You gotta space yourself. You know what I mean?
What's going on?
Oh, they got Snoop in there.
Red Ring of Death. Microsoft brand is on the line. The Microsoft name's on the line. It's insane.
Oh, the red ring.
When you're Microsoft, you made freaking Windows and a spreadsheet.
People had all sorts of remedies to try and fix that shit, man. People were putting their shit in fucking ovens and cloths and shit like that.
Between traditional and cloud-based gaming.
And then sometimes there's surprises that come out of nowhere.
I hope they show in this documentary them trying to buy
In the
Nintendo.
Microsoft playbook.
I mean, apparently it was just like they mentioned it and Nintendo laughed in their face and that was it. December 13th.
Power on the Story of Xbox is a 6-part documentary series that will release on December 13th across a variety of video platforms.
Netflix, please.
So the project began almost 3 years ago with a simple question. Is there a compelling story behind the history of Xbox? The answer, it turns out, was yes, absolutely. So we partnered with an Emmy
You didn't have
award-winning
internet, so you went to the
documentary
library
film
to
team
research.
to really
Man,
dig in
those
and
of you who remember that era of going to the library just to browse the internet, those of you who remember that shit, oh my god.
A small group of gamers within Microsoft and grew to become a source of joy for Xbox players around the world.
I mean, we had internet at home, but like, there's only one computer, multiple people in the house. Sometimes you just gotta go to the library and browse.
And we're gonna relive some of our favorite moments.
Sometimes you just want to look at things that you can't look at home. You know what I mean? We can't really look at certain other things in the library, but
Well, thanks, Rock.
Xbox
And
720
really is
went.
an honor
People
to have
really
you here.
thought that the next one was
Believe
going to
it
be
or not,
720,
I'm a big
and then
fan
they
of
showed up with
yours.
one.
For instance, I know that you're a 5-time WWF champion.
Bill Gates of
Not
The Rock.
to mention one of the top entertainers in the world.
Imagine them in high school.
Very flattered.
Well, apparently The Rock used to be fat in school, so.
For instance, The Rock knows you're the chairman and chief software architect of the Microsoft Corporation.
But this is just such an
Leading
unlikely
worldwide provider of
alliance.
Software for the personal computer.
Ali, relax. I didn't do that shit,
you,
okay?
Rock.
I didn't do
I'm
that
very
shit.
flattered myself.
By creating Windows in 1983, a multitasking graphical user interface environment.
Someone just
that
said, do
runs on
libraries still
MS
exist?
DOS-based computers
You guys are
along
too
with
involved in
Windows
this
NT
technology
and
world to be
Windows
asking
2000,
questions like
completely
this.
Self-contained operating systems that feature
Just wait till the
networking,
metaverse drops.
Symmetric multi-processing, multi-threading, and security. Bill, you've certainly revolutionized the technology we know today.
Man,
Wow.
this is such an alliance, man.
Rock, that is impressive. So, for the
Bill
first
Gates is
time,
like
let me
simultaneously
now
scared of
unveil
The Rock, just
Xbox.
standing next to him, but also like, well, I paid for him to be here. Why am I scared? Oh, that's that OG Xbox, man. Oh, shit.
I think this is going to be looked back on as the golden age of video games.
It was 6th gen and 7th. Got the CRTs as well. I want to see the blade interface. When are they gonna show the 360 and the blade interface? Ugh.
Hi everyone, I'm Phil Spencer, known on Xbox.
Yibby, why did you come here for
I've been
that?
playing video games pretty much my whole life. I actually joined this company as an intern, but I was still in school a long time before Xbox was even a concept. So when I think about 20 years of Xbox and what games mean to all of us, I always come back to the fact that around the world, gaming is all about people. That's it. Games are all about real people coming together to create experiences and relationships that cross geographies and cultures and age and all the things that can separate people in other parts of life. Personally,
I mean,
I've been fortunate to
it's
see
an
that
anniversary
power of
event.
gaming to connect people.
I don't know why people come to this expecting that. Not to say it's impossible. Personally, I only have a 360, so it wouldn't make a difference to me. I have a PC if I want to play things that,
gaming creators around
emulators
the world
and shit. But
are at the forefront of the world's most exciting art form. But the reality is that as
5th gen is best gen.
none of our
Listen,
work comes to life
I love me
until
some
it's
F-Zero
enjoyed
X and
by our
Mario Kart
players.
64 and some GoldenEye.
You, the global gaming
Well,
community,
5th gen
are
is
a
not best
powerful
gen.
force.
Okay.
And it is
Not
you
when
who've
6th
made
gen was
our
right there,
passion
right
as
after it.
popular and important as it is today.
Arguably,
Pretty much
4th gen
every
was better
day
because
when
that was
I'm
the
off
peak of
work,
2D.
I'm on Xbox. I'm chatting with friends. We're driving Jeeps off cliffs in Forza. I'm trying new games in Game Pass.
Yes,
This is
Ali,
where
I
we
use
live,
emulators.
and
What?
we've all seen how important and real those human relationships can be, especially in the face of real-life adversity. So when I think about 20 years of Xbox, I think about you, our community, and our creators.
Bradley, I hope
want
you're not
you to
praising
know
6th
that
gen
I'm
when you were just
dedicated,
dissing
Team
the
Xbox
best
is
game was
dedicated,
6th gen
and this company
and saying that
is
Doom Eternal was
dedicated
better than
to
it.
continuing to invest, listen, and learn.
By
as
the
we
way,
build
why
the
did you
best,
stream
most
this?
welcoming, and
Well,
most
why are
fun
you watching,
entertainment
right?
ecosystem anywhere
I
on
streamed it
Earth
because I
and
wanted to
beyond.
watch. The same reason why you're watching,
At
the same
Xbox,
reason why I'm watching
we're on a
this.
mission to bring
Because
the
I wanted to
joy and
watch it.
community of gaming to everyone.
I mean, like, would you have preferred that I didn't stream it?
You've joined us for the last 20 years, and we
Like,
can't
I
wait
grew
to
up on
build the
Xbox
future
as well.
Together. So thank you.
You know, why
and
can't I
see you
watch the
online.
anniversary stream? I don't have to expect a million game reveals.
His name's Jacob. I met him like
PREMulous
3
drought.
years ago.
Well, that's not my fault. I
we
tried
got
to stream
up straight.
GTA, and Rockstar decided to have a shitty launcher and ruin my stream. Those of you who remember the
Of course, it
stream.
was only online. I've never seen him in person.
Tanner lives in Spokane, Washington. And I was like, bro, I'm gonna be in Canada. He's like, bro, no way.
I was like, bro, dude, man, I was gonna be in Canada, man. Like, what are you talking about?
Back up and head to San
My
Jose.
Canadian friend was like, what are you talking about? I'd watch you eat cereal for an hour. Man, I wouldn't mind some cereal though.
Bro, I'm so happy to see you.
Man made 2 clips from a film. One of the clips did better than the stream in terms of views, so like that's a W in my opinion. Okay, I stay taking dubs. W-less, early-less, just all the good Ulysses, the positive Ulysses. She has a Sony TV in the back. Well, Microsoft don't have TV, so that's fair.
Since the launch of Xbox One, we've listened to you.
Do they have
the
to?
community
There's
of
no Xbox
gamers,
TV, is there?
and we're grateful for your continued feedback.
Am I gonna react to the
Continue
Spider-Man
deliver
trailer
monthly
tomorrow?
platform feature updates that
I don't know.
enhance
What's the
your gaming
copyright saying on that? They're gonna claim my
and
shit.
Your response to the updates continues to motivate us. Last year, the team decided to tackle a feature that has been consistently at the top of your request list.
This is the Connect
While
shit.
we weren't sure it was possible, today I'm pleased to
Oh,
announce
backwards compatibility.
Xbox One backward
Oh.
compatibility.
Microsoft definitely get points for their backwards compatibility support. Sony could take some notes.
Xbox 360 games. The
games, you've invested your time.
No Way Home is coming 2 days early. Yeah, Gamer Guy told me. It's fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. This is what I hate about cinemas. It's a movie, okay? The video file could not only exist in one country for 2 days.
From the biggest blockbusters to cult classics. And we listened. Today, we are celebrating our anniversary by adding more than 70 original Xbox and Xbox 360
Original
games to our
Xbox
backwards
games.
compatibility catalog.
Ooh.
The entire Max Payne series is now playable on Xbox
Does that
Series
mean
X,
the GOAT?
Series S, and Xbox One consoles.
Does that mean
for
the
very
GOAT?
first time.
I mean, it doesn't matter because I
The
got
entire
PC, but
Fear
still,
franchise
like...
can now be played on our latest machines. Games like Dead or Alive
Just because it benefits me doesn't mean I'm not going to speak out about it. It's stupid.
are once again
If this
playable
was
on a
streaming, they wouldn't do that.
all original Xbox
If it
games
was
will
streaming,
look
they
better
wouldn't
than
do
ever
that.
on all modern consoles. Every one of the titles added today will benefit from
Because if they
ongoing
made it
launch,
UK only
and
for
many
streaming
will
for 2
enjoy
days,
increased
everyone in
frames
America would pirate it.
FPS boost,
They
including
know
a
it's
wider range
stupid,
of our existing
but because it's the cinema and you can't pirate it without using a fucking camera in the movie theater, that's why they can do stupid shit like that.
At Xbox,
There you
we are
go.
committed to preserving
There
the
you
games
go,
that
chat.
love,
Here's your
enhanced by the
Sonic.
latest
You can
technology
smile.
while staying true to the original creator's vision. What better way to celebrate the past 20 years than by playing the iconic games that helped define it? Thank you for being with us on every step of this journey.
Disney Plus came 6 months exactly, and all the shit got pirated because everyone in other countries was like, "Well, I want to watch this shit." Like there was a movie, I think it was Black Widow. It dropped on streaming in like Disney Plus, but UK didn't have it, and everyone just pirated it. I mean, I didn't because piracy bad don't do, but everyone else, you know, pirated it. Why does chat get wet when that character's on screen? Because that's the only thing that matters in life, right? Yeah, it was already available. So obviously either they bumped it up or they're just telling people about it who didn't know. Did the Endgame get spoiled to hell because of early screening? I mean, I was late to watching Endgame, so Twitter had already spoiled it for me. And by Twitter, I mean Gamer Guide. And by Gamer Guide, I mean Spoiler Guide. What's up, Damien? But yeah, regional releases are fucking stupid. Just release it the same fucking day. Don't piss people off. I'm not gonna emulate PS2 versions of GTA 3. I've got the PC version, so...
Next time. All right, Xbox fans.
The Rock is back.
Can you believe?
Oh man, how much he's aged from the original.
I stood on that CES stage in Las Vegas.
All his hair gone.
Launch the original Xbox. Now, of course, I nailed all the cool buzzwords.
So he was in his 20s back then.
That can't be farther from the truth. Symmetric multiprocessing, completely self-contained operating system. And how about that look? I mean, the outfit, the glasses. Who wears glasses inside? And I even had hair back then. Those were the days, the good old days. Now, thank the Lord, I left the fanny pack in my closet. All right, well, I hope you had a chance to watch Red Notice on Netflix over the weekend. Now,
Great, a TV show. Oh, sorry, a movie. Now the trailer's gonna get my shit flagged.
With some amazing treasures and artifacts from Xbox over the last 20 years. Now look, my co-stars Ryan Reynolds and Gal Gadot, being the master thieves that they are.
How did he pronounce her name? Gal Gadot. What was that?
And getting their hands on these artifacts themselves. So I need your help. I need you to break into the Xbox Vault yourself by heading over to the site below. Now I'm excited to tell you we got hundreds and hundreds of amazing prizes, including an oil painting of yours truly from that moment 20 years ago.
Chat really thinks calling everything bid is a
hair,
personality.
the whole thing is there. And
I'm gonna see if I ever watch the movie, bro.
Red Notice hardware, Game Pass collector's cards. We got hundreds and hundreds of them for you guys. And last but not least, 3 Cleopatra eggs, just like the ones in Red Notice. All right, it's time for me to go and hit the Iron Paradise and show Master Chief what real guns look like. You never cease to amaze the Rock. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Copyrighted music. Fortnite Legion.
Alright, I think I'm gonna be going to bed now.
Ugh. Too much Fortnite on screen. God. So Fortnite and copyrighted music are gonna ruin my copyrighted stream. Are gonna ruin my stream. Mistakes were made. Yes, this is a mistake. Too much Fortnite on screen.
Hello, Los Angeles.
Oh, I remember this event, E3.
The feeling of walking the streets of the future is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
E3 before the pandemic.
More than just fun. It's an activity that brings people from all walks of life.
This video just made me realize how how far 8th gen fell from 7th gen. I think the problem with 8th gen, because I mean we started getting DLC in like 7th gen. I mean technically there was a few things that DLC in 6th gen, but DLC started to take off in 7th gen. But it was 8th gen when the microtransactional bullshit really took off. So even though there's a lot of great games in 8th gen, there was a lot of scummy business practices that really started to take off in 8th gen. And I think that's what leaves a sour taste in people's mouth. Like Assassin's Creed started adding that shit and it's just fucking annoying. Making the game super grindy but then charging you to make it less grindy or to get XP boosts. It's like the core heart of it was gone. No more was it just pay for the game and get a full experience. It's like, we'll release this game on finish and we'll patch it later and shit like that. You hope NFTs won't become a mainstream. NFTs are mainstream, okay? It's happening whether you like it or not.
The vision that we
didn't win against microtransactions, we're not going to win against this. So just accept it. Just like we didn't win against the games going up in price from 60 to 70.
That journey from vision to reality isn't always a direct path. We see a future where you're instantly absorbed in your games, where worlds are even more lifelike, immersive, responsive, and surprising. We centered on this idea, putting the player at the center, really freeing up the player
When am I gonna
to
play
play the games that they
AC4?
want with the people they want, on the devices that they want to play.
Viewers seem to not like it when I stream AC. Or at least more than once. After like one stream, then everyone's bored, it seems. And they spend the whole chat turning it into the blue rat, so
It will connect people.
I don't know. That's why I need to create this live streaming channel for like pulling streams and shit. For me to really like beat games.
It will break down barriers. That's what I believe.
A milestone like the 20th anniversary of Xbox is more than a chance to reflect on all we've done and everything our players have taught us. With 23 studios across Xbox Game Studios and Bethesda, all pouring their incredible passion into creating new worlds and amazing experiences,
She just wearing a jacket.
is awe-inspiring. At Xbox,
I'm sorry.
our love for players starts with our love for games and the creators who make them.
Man, you really turn everything
More
to Sonic,
gamers
don't you?
in more parts of the world, we need to keep bringing more creative voices and perspectives to the table. Fostering a community as diverse as the world we live in and inclusive of all that makes each of us who we
Beat
are.
games when you ever have the time.
That's why we
I mean, if I could
relentlessly
stream
invest to
them,
make
then
it
I'd beat
easier
more
and
games.
faster for
But
developers to build the games we love. We've driven innovation to enable developers to build accessibility
just
features
accept
into their
Sonic
games,
is the only reason
like
people watch on
remappable
this channel.
controls and adjustable
Well, if that
color
was the
text for
case, then
players
I'd
who
have
are
no
visually
viewers here
impaired.
because,
We
you know,
collaborate with creators to
I don't
encourage
do that here.
representation of diverse characters
You know?
for stories that can open our eyes and our hearts to new points of view. And we're committed to bringing those incredible games to every gamer on the planet by making it possible for anyone to play any game, anywhere. We do that with Game Pass, bringing you hundreds of titles from hidden gems to the biggest hits, playable across all devices. We do that with our consoles, the most affordable and powerful
Thank you,
console lineup
Manic.
with Xbox Series S and X. And we do that with things like the Xbox Adaptive Controller.
I think some people come here like, when I say
gaming for over
non-Sonic
400
channel, I think
million
some people
players
come here
with
thinking,
disabilities.
oh, so that means he's
When
gonna do
everyone
non-Sonic
plays,
things,
we all
and then
win.
just talk about Sonic the whole
It isn't
time.
just a tagline. It's a core
And
principle that
I think when I
inspires
don't do
everything
that, they
we
get
do.
mad and they stop watching, or
So
they
please
call
join
the
us as
thing
we
I'm
look
playing
forward
mid.
to the next 20 years and
And then
more,
sometimes they just
as
talk
we
about it
unleash
enough in
creativity,
the chat that
embrace a global
they wrote me
community,
into it.
and delight
And then some
gamers
people go, see, you
everywhere.
do that. I'm like, no, you wrote me into it.
Thank you for being
I wasn't
the
trying to
core
do that.
of what makes Xbox great.
Our duty as soldiers is to
Ugh.
protect humanity, whatever the cost.
Paramount Plus original? Oh, copyright, here we come. I mean, it's pretty cool if people call it mid through the whole stream. Yeah. Halo new series. Okay. I'll have to check that out.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work and play in this incredible sci-fi universe of Halo. Like Marvel and Star Wars, Halo is a universe where hundreds of
So we're gonna get the Halo Cinematic Universe,
and where millions
the
of
HCU.
experiences can be shared. Halo began 20 years ago as
Thank
a
you, Satin
defining
Cake.
experience for Xbox.
See, I know it's not everyone.
It's now
I make
a
it seem like
global
it's everyone,
pop
but like,
culture phenomenon.
you know,
Whether
there's
it's
a
the
lot of
highly
people that aren't just
anticipated
watching
Halo
for
TV series
potential
coming to
references
Paramount
to the
Plus
rap,
next year,
the blue rap.
which you just saw a glimpse in that live-action teaser, or stepping back into the boots of Master Chief in Halo Infinite this December. The Halo universe continues to expand in new and thrilling ways. Because of your
Chris
passion for
Pratt is
Halo
playing Master Chief.
and your constructive feedback, we gave Halo Infinite more time
Ugh.
to refine it for everyone that has been with us from
Chris
the
Pratt for
beginning
all the lead
and
roles.
for anyone who's just getting started. This game is a return to our roots with an epic campaign and a deeply rewarding multiplayer. And we can't wait for you to jump into this all-new Halo experience. While the Master Chief is the hero of Halo,
I need to stream Master
our
Chief
fans
Collection
are
now.
its heart and soul. And we at 343 are proud to celebrate 20 years of Halo with you in a very special way. Enjoy.
Filmed on the unceded land of the I couldn't read that in time. What the fuck? What kind of people are reading this shit? It sounds like something that's gonna be copyrighted. Play Shenmue. I already streamed Shenmue. Didn't like it. I don't like those tank controls. When you play Doom Eternal on PC. Yes, Bradley, I'm aware that people play shooters with keyboard and mouse. I wasn't born yesterday. Why does it seem that of channels that focus on particular things, Sonic 2 will suffer the most? Because it's like a cult like following, right? You have to remember that if you have 50,000 subscribers and all you do is Sonic, you don't have 50,000 subscribers. You are just a vessel for Sonic. Sonic has those subscribers. You're just a guy delivering Sonic. You're like a pastor, right? You preach the gospel, the word of God. You know, that's why I always use those religious references. You're like a pastor. The people that follow a pastor are following him because he's spreading the word of God. If that pastor says he's becoming an atheist, they're not gonna follow him. They don't give a fuck. You're supposed to be a word of God spreader. How are you gonna become an atheist and just be like, come and follow me here while I preach atheism? They don't give a fuck about you. You're here for the religion. You're just a vessel. So that's all it is, really. I was a vessel for something bigger than me, a franchise that existed before I was born. And the moment I said, okay, I want to do something else that's not being a vessel for this thing, then most people went, okay, well, we only wanted you to spread the word of this thing. We didn't really care about you. Fuck are we following you here for? Like, we want to come into this channel. I want to do all that. And if we do, then we're gonna try and like bring it up a million times so we can bring out the inner vessel in you, maybe bring you back, you know. Imagine Prem plays Donatello and makes it his goal. Yeah,
Hello, Halo community,
that's not
from
happening.
all of us at 343 Industries. To everyone who played in the recent multiplayer flights, your passion
If
and
you wanted a
feedback
new
and
audience, you shouldn't
spectacular
promote this
gameplay
channel on your
clips
song.
inspired
Well,
all
there's
of
also
us
this
as
thing
we made
called
the
like
final push
YouTube is
to get Halo
fucking
Infinite
hard
ready
and
for
growth
launch.
is really fucking
As a
hard.
thank you and to
And the
celebrate our
easiest way
20th
to grow
anniversary, we wanted to do something
is to
special.
do one
So,
thing,
let me
because
hand the
people
mic
will
to
just
Tom
find you
French,
because of one
creative
thing.
director for Halo Infinite
When you're not doing
multiplayer.
one thing in your
Tom?
variety channel,
Thank you, Joseph.
it's
On
harder
behalf
to
of the
grow.
entire Halo
So
team, it's my
I have
honor
to
and
promote
privilege
it
to
there.
announce that
It's
you're
not something I
starting
actually
games
want to
today.
do.
Right now,
And
you
the
can
moment the
download
channel
start
gets
playing
like
Season
significant
1 of Halo
momentum,
Infinite's free-to-play
then I'll stop
multiplayer
doing
beta
it.
on Xbox One, Series S, X, and PC. This is the kickoff of our season, and you'll have access to all the maps, core
Grandma
modes,
playing
academy
Doom Eternal,
features,
it's a
and the
decent
full
game,
battle pass to
mid.
unlock. And your progression
I mean,
will
it
carry
looks
over when we
interesting.
officially
I wanna
release
play
the
it.
game on December 8th. This is an amazing moment for our team to get to celebrate this as we finally get to release the game and play with you online. See you online, Spartans.
I do want to play it. I actually bought it at one point, and then they added some shitty DRM to it, so I refunded it. And then they eventually removed the shitty DRM off the backlash, but I'd already refunded the game, so. But it's on Game Pass, so you know how it
Build this
is.
facility off the grid to train the next generation of Spartans. To be a Spartan, you must become the impossible.
Hey, bring in. Hey, bring in. Yo, what's up, Gamer Storybook? Thank you for the donation. Wow, Bradley really muted a comment for dissing. Bradley really riding for his new goat. He's shoved the real goat to the side and he's put this thing here. Really riding hard for it. Do you think if you wouldn't say a lot that PREMulous is a non-Sonic channel, then people wouldn't know? No, because if I don't say it, the whole point of saying it is to scare people off. If I just said sub to my new channel, people would be surprised when I don't want to talk about Sonic. When I keep saying non-Sonic, I mean, I guess some people just hear the word Sonic and just, oh, Sonic. But when I say non, it's to emphasize that I'm not doing that here. So if you only see me as a vessel for that, then this isn't the place for you. That's all it means. I know you said Zelda was low on the list, but can you give an estimate on when you play? I have no idea. Honestly, like, I don't have a schedule. You know, there's always games coming out. I'm always behind on shit. You know. I mean, I have Breath of the Wild on my Switch, so I'm gonna have to play it at some point, you know. Wait, it's over. Play the Halo Infinite multiplayer beta, available now. Well, that was pretty quick. I thought it'd be a bit longer, but just upload your non-Sonic shit to PREMulous. I hope that's a joke, because I don't want to explain that again. You know, after like, Bradley, stop being a fake Brit. Go. Fuck's sake.
Beta. Beta.
Fake Brit.
Beta.
Anyway, the event is over, man. I'm tired. Ugh. Please tell me you got a Series X. Yo, what's up, the good Jaden? The only Xbox I have. Well, I was gonna make a whole thing where I like show it in front of the camera, but I just have the 360. That's the only one I own. I used to play original Xbox a ton. I barely played Xbox One, and Series I haven't played because there's no exclusives. Everything they do is on PC as well, so you know, is what it is. What's up, the Cubash? Don't go. The event's over, man. What am I gonna do? I know you guys want more content, man. Like I know, you know, I'm working on it. I was really like looking forward to that GTA stream, and I kind of got a bit annoyed that I couldn't give you guys that stream because of Rockstar's stupid fucking launcher. So that did piss me off. But I'm not gonna do it now. But the GTA stream will come back because it was taking too long to show up, so I kind of missed my point. But because hold on, I messed up again. Wait, because the game is now running through completely legal means, of course. So don't try and question that. Don't try and question that. Completely legitimate means, but the game opens. So just wanted to let you guys know that I got it working through completely legitimate means. So there's no need for any questions, you know. The fuck is it? Okay, maybe it's not working. It was working before. For fuck's sake. Ah! I got it working. It was fucking working. Let's try this shit again. I'm sick of Rockstar, man. It was working. Well, the game will get streamed when it gets streamed, okay? I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. It was what? Fuck is going on right now? Let's try this again. Fucking launchers! Okay. Let's try this again. Don't piss me off, game. Do not piss me the fuck off. It was working last night. Ah! We're ending the stream. You're ending the stream. Decent event. Oh yeah, subscribe to the Clips channel. You can see me rage at launches over here, and then you can see me rage at launches over here. These are both about launches. Ugh. Console Master Race. This is just more of developers being stupid. PC is the best when they actually do it properly, but sometimes they do a better job at making console ports than PC ports. You know. You saw the Monkey Ball account, watching a Monkey Ball clip. Wasn't that the reaction? Yeah. Recognized by the official Monkey Ball gods. I mean, to be fair, I got more clout than them, so I'm sure, you know what I mean? But, you know. Return to the Bluebird app. Actually, PREMulous was never on the Bluebird app, so, you know. Well, so I still use Twitter, I just don't tweet, you know. I just go there for information, see what's going on. You know, like Kanye dropping Donda Deluxe and then changing his verse on Life of the Party even though the verse was good. You know. Or Take Care, Turning 10. Classic album. You saw the Metacritic for the trilogy. Let me see that shit right now. That's PS4. 0.7. 0.5. Now riddle me this. Okay? Nintendo Life. Let me not. Nah, this is pissing me off. I have to say this. So, these remasters share so much in common, but yet one of them garnered an 80 from you, Nintendo Life. No, that's Nintendo's. Where's Nintendo Life? One of them garnered an 80 from you, Nintendo Life, and then this one got a 40. I guarantee you, this one was not half the quality of this one. This one was not twice as good as this one. So, let me not, okay? Let me not. We're ending the stream, man. Thank you everyone for tuning in. My green screen wasn't even fully closed in. Usually people in chat will bitch about that and I'll fix it, but no one told me this time, so it is what it is. I was considering even streaming GTA tonight, but it's not working again, so thanks everyone for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. More content coming soon to the channel. No long outro. I know you guys want a long outro, then complain that I gave you a long outro. It's your boy, PREMulous. Rem Gang. And I'm out.